know you with their friends, girl, you got it.
So, welcome to my YouTube. Welcome to my video. If you never tuned into my YouTube channel, welcome. Please subscribe. So today's YouTube video is gonna be about just a general talk, I guess. I don't want to say girl talk and the dudes tune in too. So everyone's welcome. This is mainly gonna be about like how to become confident, navigate life, and just advice in general. I don't even know where to start, honestly. So we all have those moments where we're not confident. Be honest now. We all fall short, and it's okay to be insecure. It's okay to have feelings. Don't think like it's not okay to feel insecure because everyone has their moments. I realized something. Confidence is important. You want to, when you look good, you feel good. So say you go out, right? People that look at you, they could sense if you're confident or not. If you fake being confident, people are gonna be like, "Wow, I want to be like that person because they're so confident." And the whole time you're not even confident because you're pretending to be confident. So just pretend that you're confident, and then you'll become confident. You know what I'm saying? Confident is just it plays a big role when it comes to you as a person. It's okay. It takes time to be confident. It's not gonna happen right away. It's not gonna happen overnight. A lot of people lack love. Like one thing about me, I can I can sense someone how they are as a person, how the reason why they are acting the way they're acting is for a reason. I feel like I'm an empath. Like I could tell when something's wrong with someone, when something's going on. Yeah, so it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to be sad. We all have feelings, we all have emotions. Our life is not gonna be perfect 24/7. Our life isn't gonna be sunshines and rainbows every day. And the thing that sucks, guys, is that one thing about me, I expect my whole week to be good, but I swear there's always one day out of the 7 days out of the week that's gonna be shitty. And that's life. Our life isn't always gonna be perfect. Don't dwell on the bad things in life. Don't dwell on your problems and issues because you're not gonna get nowhere. If you're gonna keep complaining and being sad, like it's okay to be sad. It's okay to not be okay. One thing about me, I find comfort in sadness, and that's kind of weird because I don't know. I don't you ever get sad and you turn on sad music, it makes you even more sad. It's just a feeling of comfort. It's so weird. But yeah, if you're sitting around just being sad, what is that doing for you? What are you benefiting from the situation of being sad? You know? And I'm not gonna say be happy because it's hard to be happy, especially when you have a rough life. I'm not speaking for myself, I'm speaking for like other people. But yeah, don't sit around, stop complaining why things aren't happening for you. One thing is, guys, you have to get up and make things happen for you. You can't just sit around and expect something to fall in your lap. No, you need to go ahead and do it. And yet again, me saying that, it's kind of hard because I'm not gonna say like I can't say to you, oh, get up and do it. Like it's just so hard. You need to set up goals and steps on how to get there. You can't just get up and do it. I hate when people say that. I'm sorry. It depends on the situation, but you cannot just get up and do it. Like you need to. It's hard. I don't know how to explain it, but just do it, guys. I don't know how to set up goals for yourself. Create a vision board. That's one thing. I created a vision board for this year, and I could definitely say I'm not gonna say too much on it, but just create it. That's my advice. Because once you have pictures of all the things you want to accomplish in a year and the things you see it physically in front of your face, you're gonna want to go ahead and get it. Get up and do it, but have a goal for yourself. Okay, how can I get here? Set up goals, write it down. Um, do a voice note and go back to it and remind yourself. Create a vision board, print out pictures and see it in front of you. So those are some ways that you can go ahead and go do what you want to do in life. Stop being lazy, because by the time we see it, I'm 21 now, but if I'm being lazy right now, by the time comes, life is too short. We can't Life isn't guaranteed. 5 years from now, I'm gonna be what, 26. So it's like time flies by fast. So if you're just sitting around doing nothing and becoming lazy, time is gonna fly by so fast in your face that you're gonna be like, wow, I should have went ahead and did what I wanted to do. Cause now look, who knows? Life isn't guaranteed. One minute you're here, one minute you're not. And that's so crazy. That's another thing, guys. I feel like life is such a scam I know I'm jumping topic to topic. I'm just going with the flow, guys. So I'm sorry, but it's just I feel like life is a scam because it's like, we didn't ask to be here. I'm being so honest. But you know what? I'm blessed because I believe in Jesus Christ and I feel like everybody has a purpose in this life. So I guess God created me and he was like, you know what, you have a purpose and you're gonna live it until one day you're not. And it sucks because it's like, damn, like we're here, but not for long. And it's like, why can't we be immortal? Why can't we live forever? That's Jesus. That's why Jesus lives forever in all of us. He's immortal. He's everything, And it's like, and it's kind of scary. I don't want to talk about it, but yeah. I don't know what you guys believe in, and I'm not gonna say, oh, believe in this because I said so. No, everybody has their own beliefs, and I respect that. But one thing about me, I believe in Jesus Christ. I don't know about you guys, but I sure do, and I know He's real. I don't like the people that be like, oh, God isn't real because why do bad things happen? Free will. That's when free will comes in play. That's why it happens. That's why bad things happen. Don't mind this drawing, guys. My nephew drew me this, and I never took it down ever since. There's good and bad in the world, and I believe in the devil. I don't worship the devil, but I know he's real. And the devil could use people the same way God could use people. And people are so blinded by things. I had a awakening I think it was like a month ago when the earthquake happened. I don't know if you guys felt that, but I felt that. We were on the 8th floor and I was looking out the window and all of a sudden I'm shaking, everything's shaking, the TV's shaking. I'm like, it's the earthquake. When you home and like, I don't know if you have train tracks around you, but or the trucks be like speeding by and the building shakes. That's what it felt like, but it felt worse. That day I realized that anything could change in a second, and it's scary because we do not know. We do not know when things are gonna change for us. We don't know when things are gonna happen like this for us. Anything could change within a second. Some stuff don't matter. Clothes don't. Yeah, clothes matter because we need clothes, but I'm saying like when we focus on materialistic things, it's not gonna matter for us. When we're gone, it's not gonna matter. Money's not gonna matter. Food is not gonna matter. Designer is not gonna matter. Cars are not gonna matter. These celebrities are not gonna matter. YouTube isn't gonna matter. Modeling's our dreams are not gonna matter. Period. Everything's not gonna matter. Period. Whether you do nails, lashes, you like designing clothes, none of that's gonna matter. We need to start focusing on the real important thing. And I feel like I'm being a hypocrite right now because that's what I need to start doing and taking my advice is to start focusing on getting a relationship with Jesus Christ and getting in tune with him and changing our lifestyle. And that's one thing I struggle with. I'm really lukewarm, and at least I'm being honest with that. Ever since that earthquake, I was like, damn, like I'm so focused on modeling, Instagram pictures, my hair, how I look, lashes, clothes, the next video shoot, music video, celebrity, concerts. None of that is like, it's not gonna matter. The most important thing is as long as you're happy in life and you have a relationship with God, that's all that matters. Christians could be really toxic when it comes to Jesus Christ. A lot of people pull away from it because it's toxic and then people are well it's not toxic, but the way people showcase it, it could seem toxic. But one thing is God is a loving God and he will never leave you or forsake you. You're not alone. And God is such a good God. And I feel like people that give God chances and they get like really like bummed out in the end because it's like they expect God to answer them within a second or within days, and that's not how God works. Yes, he might go and answer you in what you asked him in a prayer within a second or even days, years, whatever. Or he might not answer at all until like 20 years. You got to be patient with the Lord. You got to be patient with anything in life, whether that's chasing your dreams, whether that's being patient with your other significant other, just life in general. Because I realized once you're patient, things will happen for you. When you rush things, it don't go the way you want it to go. When you're patient, and then once that thing happened, after you're patient, you're like, wow, this is how it's supposed to go for me. This is the way I want it to go. But now if you're not patient and you rush things, it's not gonna go the way you want it to go. Just be patient, guys. It's not gonna happen for you right away. When becoming patient, it takes time to become patient. You become wiser when you're patient. Also, for the people that are seeking validation from others, do not seek validation from others, guys, because when they die, it's like their validation doesn't mean nothing to you anymore. I know that's a harsh way to put it, but it's the truth, you know? Why seek validation from others when you should be seeking validation from yourself? You have yourself at the end of the day, no matter what. Stop following these trends on social media because you think it's trendy, or be yourself, because I realize that people start to seek you that are like you. You start to attract people that are going to be like you and that are like you. Why do you want to follow a trend and then attract people that are just for the trend? Are they really for you? No, because you're portraying something that you're not. And it's okay to be alone for a while. Doesn't mean you're going to be alone forever, guys. Stop seeking male validation. Stop seeking men to fill your void. Because at the end of the day, the only love that is not like men is Jesus. And I keep talking about Jesus, and we're going to keep talking about Jesus. God don't switch up. Men do. God don't stop loving you. Men can. God will never cheat on you, but men do. We could keep it going. Also, for the people that don't have dreams, you know, when you graduate high school and you don't know what to do with your life, that's okay, because at the end of the day, not everybody's gonna have the same dream, the same ambition to follow after high school. It's okay to take a break and figure out yourself. It's okay to figure out what you want to do in life, you know, just live life to the fullest. By you living life, you're gonna figure out what you like to do and what you should be doing. Don't be hard on yourself because you see people graduating. Don't be hard on yourself because you see people have an apartment, a car before you, their permit before you, their license before you, kids before you, marriage. Don't feel bad because you see people doing things that you wish you were doing too. Whatever is going to be for you is going to be for you no matter what. People that hate and try to do things on you, that's not going to prosper at all, because no form of weapon should be formed against you shall not prosper. Or the weapon may be formed, but it will not prosper. Nobody can knock down your dream. Whatever's for you is going to be for you no matter what. Say, you know, you say something so too early and it don't happen for you, doesn't mean it's not going to happen in years from now, months from now, weeks from now. It didn't happen for you now because you probably said it, and you know, people, that's another thing. We should be able to post the good things in our life that are happening, but sometimes we can't do that because some people don't like to see you win. And that's another thing. A lot of monitoring spirits on social media, all they do is watch and they see you, but they never like, they never subscribe, they never share or comment, they never, you know, show love, but they're always watching. That's why you always got to post what you need to post. Keep posting your content, because you never know who it's going to reach. You never know who's going to see it. You never know if that day you didn't post was going to be the day you was going to win. So post what you need to post, and who cares what nobody says. When you have opportunity, do not say it too early, because you could be your downfall. You could be your own downfall. I know I said whatever's meant for you is going to be for you, but don't say things too early to people and to your friend that you think that is your friend, because then it's going to knock your dream down. But you know what? It's okay, because it knocked it down for that moment, but it's not going to knock it down forever, because whatever's for you is going to be for you. Dreams do come true, guys. You just got to keep going, keep going. It could take 6 years for you guys. It could take 3 months for you. Keep following your dreams, because at the end of the day, at least you have something to live for and look forward to every day. Every day, no matter what. And also, if you feel alone, if you feel like you need someone to fill your void, because you know, we're human. Sometimes we have voids, and people fill it by smoking, drinking, lusting over people, going to bars, clubs, and seeking female validations to fill their ego. Men, you know, whatever the case is, and women too, seeking male validation and to fill their void. And at the end of the day, yes, you could fill your void by these things, but it's only gonna be in that moment. Because I guarantee, for instance, I'm gonna do an example. Say you're trying to fill a void and you're smoking weed. In that moment, you're gonna be so high, you're not gonna feel the pain you're gonna feel by, you know, because you're filling a void. So say you're smoking to fill the void of whatever you're going through in life. You're not gonna feel nothing because you're high and it feels good to you. But I guarantee when you sober up, and the same thing with drinking, I guarantee you when you sober up and you wake up and you sober up and you're sober, you're gonna feel all the emotions over again. So there is no point filling your void by these worldly desires, because at the end of the day, when you're sober, you're going to feel everything raw. Raw emotions and feelings, that's what you're going to feel. So stop filling a void. And for the people that have friends and all you guys do is go out, drink, club, are they your friends when clubbing isn't involved? Are they your friends when weed isn't involved? Make sure you're surrounding yourself with people that are going to be for you and people that are well deserving of you. Do not give your energy to anyone in this room. It's a lot of people don't deserve your energy, and it's okay to make mistakes, and it's okay to think that somebody's for you or friends are for you and you give them all your all, because at the end of the day, you're going to be blessed as long as you're being a good person, as long as you're being who you are and being just a genuine person. You're gonna be blessed. People that think they're gonna have a good life by being mean, complaining, and talking about the next person and the next person, you think your life is gonna be good, and this is why you hate and you wonder, and you hate on the next person, and you wonder why the next person has a good life. Really sit down and evaluate yourself and your actions and ask yourself, why is my life the way it is? What can I do to change it? What can I do to change myself? Am I being a good person? Am I gossiping so much? Am I, there's no point of being negative and being so rude to the next person. You don't know what the other person is going through. Stop. Like I will never understand that. Just continue being genuine and you're gonna be blessed. You're gonna be blessed, and I'm living proof of it. You're gonna be blessed. Take my advice and run with it, and you're gonna be blessed. And I'm sorry guys if I keep like switching subjects. I keep jumping from one subject to the next, and I'm just running with whatever comes to my head. Remember to break the generational curses, guys, and I mean that in the most positive way. Some people are raised in households where they're abused, mentally, physically abused. Um, their parents don't love them how they should. They're cold to their kids. Generational wealth, if you didn't grow up in a wealthy household, you got to break those generational curses. How can you, when you have kids, how can you change it up for your kids? You want a good job, you want to chase your dreams, you want to accomplish things that can make you wealthy. Love on your kids, break these generational curses, break it for your family. um do things that you didn't do as a kid. It means a lot to kids. And one thing about me, I love kids, man. I miss my freaking nephew, bro, and it's sad, but it's okay. Whatever you give to God, keep continuing on with your day and just trust God and just have faith. Okay. Okay, try new things, guys. You never know what's out there for you in the open waters. You never know what you're gonna end up doing that is going to be for you, or that you're going to end up loving and you're going to be so good at. Like I model and photo shoots, video shoots, content, but I'm trying to figure out what else is there for me. It's not going to happen right away like this, but I know one day I'm going to end up finding my real purpose and trying to figure out what else is out there for me besides modeling, pictures, videos, all that. And yeah, also don't hate on the next person that you see doing good, because it doesn't mean it won't happen for you. Just stay inspired and take it as a sign to do good and do better. How to know when you have a fake friend. Oh, y'all see that lighting? Hold on. When you tell your friends great news and they have like a sour face on, that's when you know they're fake and they're actually not rooting for you and they're actually not happy for you. Because why are you making a face when I tell you something good that happened to me? Why are you making a face like, oh, you can tell when somebody's fake? That's number one. Another thing is when, if they try to do everything you're doing, I get people get inspired by their friends. I get people that you find people that are like you, but it's just you could tell when somebody's trying to be like you. That's a fake friend. Be yourself. Be your authentic self. Stop trying to be like me. You know what I'm talking about. Like a friend could be like you, but it's to a certain extent. It's so weird. I don't know how to explain it. or you bring something up so good that happened to you or that's gonna happen, and they try to bring you down. Oh, but what about? Oh, but what happened if? No. What happened if there's gonna be no ifs when it comes to me? Because whatever's for me is gonna be for me. If you have a boyfriend or a man and they try to like downplay you in front of them or trying to show off or trying to like bring you down, for instance, oh, your hair looks crazy today, girl. Like, what are you doing? And there's more when it comes to fake friends. It doesn't even have to be about that. It's just a lot. This is why I'm a loner. I get it from my mom because she's a loner too. I have stories for days, and nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. I messed up a couple of times, but at least I acknowledge it and I change it and I say my sorries. There's a lot of people that don't like saying sorry or owning up to their mistakes, and that's why there's a lot of downfalls when it comes to a lot of friendships nowadays. And now we're gonna talk about boys. Listen, guys, you don't need a significant other to be happy. You have to make yourself happy. Self love is the best love that you can have, and Jesus loves you. That's all that matters. As long as you love yourself and knowing that God loves you, that's all that matters. Don't start seeking love from materialistic things and like money and liquor and also men too, like, and same with men. Stop seeking happiness in females and all that, because once that female messes up or that dude messes up, it's like your source of happiness is you got to make yourself happy. As long as you're happy, how are you going to love someone if you don't love yourself? How are you going to make somebody else happy when you don't even make yourself happy? You have to work on yourself, pouring into you and not other people. You could do that after you start pouring into yourself. And also, ladies, to know if a man is cheating on you or keeping secrets, your dreams will tell you. And your intuition. Do not think you're going insane. You are having those feelings and thoughts and doubts for a reason. And 99% of the time, you're always right. I'm being so honest. Sometimes you're gonna be negative in a relationship. You're gonna think that other significant other is doing something when the whole time they're not. It's like a game. It's like a video game. I was talking to my friend Lorenzo about this. Like, it's like a game when it comes to relationships, because it's like you don't know if you're going insane in your head, and you don't know if it's all lies made up from past situations that you're putting into forward situations, or it's the truth, or it's a lie. And that's another thing. Stop. If you're getting to something new, do not, how do I say this? Do not put whatever you've been through in your last past situation into the new one. It's a clean slate for you. It's a clean everything. What happened if they were your husband or your wife? Then you mess it up for yourself. But yet again, everything that's meant for you is gonna be for you. So stop thinking that you're cute. Like, okay, you could be cute. Everybody's beautiful. But stop thinking that's the only way you can do things in life. Like, yes, pretty privilege is a real thing, but what are you bringing to the table except for being pretty and your looks? What are you bringing to the table? Do you have a good mindset? Do you have dreams and aspirations? Can you cook? Do you have goals? Like, what are you bringing to the table except for your looks? And that's a lot with the generation now. A lot of females think that just by being pretty, that's enough. It's not enough. If you're a good person, that makes it whole 100%. Also, stop telling people your bad situations that you're going through in life, because a lot of people like to see you rough, and a lot of people like to see you down and going through it. A lot of people don't want to see you happy. So be careful what you're telling people, because I know when you say things, it goes to other rooms and you wonder why people know things, because who are you telling these things to? Stop thinking negative when it comes to things in life, because that's the most results you're going to get in life is negative things. So say, for instance, you have something coming up and you're like, oh, it's too good to be true. It's not going to happen for me. I'm not going to do a good job. 99% of the time, you're not going to do a good job, because that's what you're casting out. This is what you're saying out loud. That's why the Bible, it says there's power in the tongue. So whatever you say is going to happen. So speaking things into existence is real. So make sure you're speaking out positive things. And half of these music nowadays talks about drugs, sex, girls, guys down there, all that. and death and all that. And sometimes we're speaking out these things while singing these songs, and we actually don't know what we're saying. Because yes, it could be catchy or whatever the case is, but why are we singing these songs? Are we speaking that into our lives? We need to rebuke that. Sometimes we're manifesting these things and we don't even know. This is why we need to pray and, rebuke that. So I'm gonna go eat real quick. I'll be back. All right, guys. I know you've seen that clip of me eating my dinner. So I'm back. Don't be hard on yourself. Life is life, and it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to mess up. Just don't be hard on yourself, because if you're hard on yourself, it's doing nothing for you. We could be our worst enemies. We're our worst critic as well. So it's like, why be hard on yourself? Be lenient with yourself. Be there for yourself and make sure you show up for you. Because a lot of people like me, we be showing up for everybody, all our friends, family members, and then we fall short to ourselves. We don't show up for ourselves, but we're so quick to show up for other people. When we need to be doing the same thing for us, we need to nurture ourselves. We need to take care of ourselves mentally, physically, and emotionally. We need to take care of our bodies. We'll make sure we're not feeding ourselves low vibrational foods and junk food. We need to start intaking good things. You know what? I love how I'm saying this, because I need to, all the advice I've been giving you guys, all the stuff I've been talking to you about through this video, I think I need to like take all the stuff I said. Definitely, I think I needed to see this as well, because I feel like a hypocrite right now. Everything I'm saying, I don't even do myself. And a lot of people, been asking me like, oh my gosh, how are you doing what you're doing today? So last year, I think I'm gonna do like a little story time real quick, and then I'm gonna wrap this video up and hopefully do like a part 2 continuing this, because I know I said I was gonna say anything that comes to mind, and I did, but there's nothing else coming into mind but this last thing I'm about to say, so I can close this video. Last year, I'm not the same person I was last year, and I say this in the most nicest way possible, because I don't ever talk down on you. That's another thing. Don't ever try to downplay yourself and talk down on you. Oh, but I'm ugly. Oh, but I'm not this, not that. Because other people see that and then they be like, okay, now I know she's not confident. Now I know she's not confident in herself. I don't know who I was last year, guys. I'm being so honest with you. I don't know. I didn't even have a job. I'm being so honest with you guys. I'm being so transparent with you guys right now. In the beginning of the year, I did not have a job. I would sleep all the time. I was really depressed and sad, and I wouldn't even get up to brush my teeth. That's how depressed I was. I was scrolling on social media a lot and just comparing myself and being discouraged, doing nothing with my life. I was going through a lot last year. My grand passed, and it was just a lot going on. I was in a bad mental state, and then friends acting fake and people switching up, surrounding myself with people that didn't even have the same goals as me, surrounding myself with people that were in different stages in life. And in that moment, I knew I needed to isolate myself and sacrifice my friendships and sacrifice certain things to get to where I need to be in life. And it's crazy because so last year was 2023, 2024 now. Back in 2022, which is 2 years ago, I was in the same predicament I was last year. I had the same feeling like, okay, I need to let go of these certain people in my life, these certain friends, these certain, and I ignored it. I said no, like I'm gonna keep these friends because I feel like why not, Who wouldn't want to keep their friends? You know? So I let it keep playing out. Boom, 2023 happened, which is last year now. I was tired. It was like a click. I said, I'm done. I'm done. I want better for myself. When I came back from Puerto Rico after my grand passed away, I said something needs to change because all I'm worrying about right now is posting. But am I finding a job right now? What am I doing that's gonna elevate me? I wasn't doing nothing. And I was home most of the time, sleeping, doing nothing with my life, but scrolling on social media and seeing people posting and seeing people thrive and post. That's another thing with social media. A lot of people post the good things, a lot of people post the happy parts, but nobody posts the real raw shit that they go through in life. They never post the ugly moments. And that's why social media killed reality. this is why social media is fake, because everything that's posted is what people want you to see. But they're not posting the failure moments, they're not posting the mistakes, they're not posting the setbacks, none of that. So I would be scrolling on social media, discouraging myself, like, wow, look at this person posting. Look, like they're on vacation. Look, I don't even have a job right now. I remember praying to God. I saw this girl I know from school on Snapchat. She has me on her close friends, and she will post how her manager is such a good manager, how the manager gifted her things for her birthday. She will buy presents for her manager on her birthday, Christmas, whatever the case is. And her manager was good, lenient, whatever. And at my old job, it was so toxic for me. It was a toxic environment. It was just so bad. They didn't care about me. I was losing opportunities because of this job, and I wasn't happy. And I wasn't happy. It was just such a toxic environment. I've always wanted to work in a workspace where I'm appreciated, I'm loved, I'm taken care of, and it will feel like I would want to come into work and love that I'm coming into work, because the manager and the workplace is what makes the workplace. So I'm praying to God. I talked to God. I said, God, listen, I don't have a job right now, but I trust you. I was applying to jobs, didn't hear back from them. And I prayed, I said, listen, whatever job I get accepted to and they hire me, I want it to be from you. So I trust you. And I told him, I said, listen, I be seeing, posting that her manager is so good. So I was like, this is what I want, God. Anxiety was creeping up to me. I'm like, oh, like I have to start somewhere new. And it's like, bro, the feeling of like going to a new job and it's like the first day of school to you. Like you have to adjust to everyone in the workplace, and you would feel like the newbie because now they got to teach you how to do certain things when they already know how to do it. So anyway, so yeah, I was nervous. So I remember one day my mom was driving and she passed by a sign. I'm not gonna say where I work, but it said now hiring. And this specific store, they were building from scratch. Everybody that's gonna get hired there are gonna be brand new because that building was empty. There was no cash register, no shelves, no nothing. Everybody's gonna start new, everything's gonna be new, everybody's gonna get to know each other, a new workplace for everybody. Like, that's perfect. Legit, I think it was like the next week after. The manager called me. She's like, hey, so your application, I want you to come in for an interview. I was like, oh my God, yeah, da, 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 right? I came into the interview and I was so confident and I felt good about it. I was like, you know what? If this is the next step for me, I trust you. Like, hey, you're hired. And I was like, wow, God is so, so good. So I'm nervous because, everybody's new. I'm 9 months into this job, and God is so good because He answered my prayers. This manager of mine is amazing. It's what I prayed for, and that's how God is so good, and He will literally fulfill your needs if it's meant for you. Like everything I wanted in a workplace, of course they're gonna have its ups and downs. So I'm working, and I was being a little distant with my friends because we work in two different workplaces now, and we didn't see each other anymore like that. I was going through things with friendships and it was becoming toxic. And then around my birthday time of last year, and I told myself, okay, am I going to keep thinking this is okay and having the years repeat for me, or am I going to sacrifice this and for my life to change for the better? Why am I going to keep doing the same thing? I'm going to bring these certain people and these certain situations that I know is not going to be for me into the new year. No, I'm no longer friends with these people, and I kid you not, my life changed for the better, and I know it's going to keep changing for the better. And God is so good because God knows what He's doing. What He removes, He puts something in better. December 31st, the day before New Year's, I made a vision board. And I'm not going to speak on too much on my vision board. You're just going to see, I'm going to make a video at the end of this year of my vision board, and I'm going to talk about it. But anyways, I made a vision board, and I kid you not, my life is changing for the better. Like, I'm doing things that I never thought I would be doing. And also, stop making excuses for certain opportunities. I'd rather fail than saying, oh, I didn't go or I didn't do it because I had doubt and I was scared. No, I'd rather fail, because you know what? As long as you go get it, whatever you want to go get, you don't know the outcome. Like, say opportunity comes up and you're scared, just do it, because afterwards you're gonna be like, okay, it went good for me. Now I know. Or if it goes bad, okay, it went bad, but does not mean the next opportunity will go bad. Keep doing it. Stop making excuses, because you're gonna keep missing on opportunities. You're gonna keep missing your calling in life. Why are you gonna miss on opportunities? Because you're scared. It's life. Life is too short to make up excuses and get scared. Just do it. You'll feel so good taking a risk, guys. Before, I used to get so scared, and then once I do it, I feel so much better. Like, wow, this wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It's okay to fail. Like, if you go for something and you fail, okay, do it again, or go to it the next opportunity. Does not mean you're gonna keep failing, you know. I used to make excuses a lot last year. Like, guys, I'm telling you, opportunity would come, I would be like, oh, but this, oh, but I can't because of this. And the whole time I could, I always just make it an excuse for it. And then later on, I'd be like, damn, I should have went. Because now look at the outcome I missed out on, you know? Because I would see like, damn, that would have happened to me if I would have went. But this year, whatever is coming my way, I'm going for it. I don't care what it is. I'm going to say yes. Stay motivated. Believe in yourself, because at the end of the day, you have yourself. Never give up on yourself. Most importantly, do not give up on your dreams. If you have a dream, it's for a reason. God placed that dream in you for a reason. You would not have a dream in your head to do something if it was nothing. Appreciative of what you have, because other people have it worse than you. You think, oh my God, my life is so bad. But no, it's not, because there's other people that wish they had what you have. Some people out here don't even have clothes, and you have so much clothes. Be thankful you have clothes. Be thankful you're breathing. There's people fighting for their breath, their last breath. Be thankful that you have a roof over your head. There's people out there sleeping in the streets, wishing they had a roof over their head. Be thankful you have a mother. There's other people that don't have mothers. Be thankful that you have everything, eyes to see, ears to hear. Being thankful that you have the ability to start over and fix your life. Why do you want to keep not feeling sorry for yourself? You know, the people that doubted me, the people that thought, oh, she needs me, good luck without me, oh my gosh, I did everything for you, good luck. Good luck now, because guess what? I'm blessed, and I'm keep being blessed. And the day, God got me. I don't need you to do things in life. All I need is myself and Jesus Christ. So yes, keep watching me doing the things that you thought I wasn't gonna do. Keep watching me in real life and social media. You gonna see me on magazines. You gonna see me in music videos. You're gonna be watching your favorite artists, and you're gonna see me in their music video. You're gonna see me everywhere, and that is Stan. Thank you guys for tuning in into my YouTube video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please do not take anything serious. Please do not take anything to the heart. I said everything out of my heart and out of the kindness of my heart in the most positive way. A lot of times I'm misunderstood, and a lot of people take things differently than others. And I have pure intentions. My intentions are always good, but I might say the wrong thing, or I might portray out to be something that I didn't think it will be that way. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this YouTube video. Remember to always stay positive. I'm sorry for babbling. Whoever is watching this, thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being here, because a lot of people, they probably don't even care, but I feel like whoever is gonna see this is meant to see this, and I hope you guys take it into consideration of everything I said. Please make sure to subscribe, like, and share. Leave a comment if you have anything to say. I love you guys.